Well, in the tour of Utah, one of the quiet, quaint little towns, but that's big enough to handle the things that you need, is Nephi. Nephi, you're about an hour south of Orem. So, not too far, nice little drive, but again, a quiet little community. We're standing here in the big downtown city park. It's got a big public pool over here. This location, they have a great car show when they do their um, rodeo and stuff there toward the end of July. They do a parade, and it's one of those parades that they still throw candy to the kids on the side. Usually it's saltwater taffy and stuff. But what a great community to be in. It's got a nice little mix. So you have some of your, older original homes that are, from the 40s, 50s. And then you have new construction going on as well. You've got larger lots. You've got some that are, older lots with the big trees. But Nephi really is kind of a really one of those hidden gems that not a whole lot of people know about. It was founded in that 1851 era. It was originally known as Salt Creek, and then it was changed after that to Nephi. Nephi is one of those towns that if you're an outdoor person, that you really will enjoy Nephi. Let's take work out of the equation, right? Let's not deal with work, but let's go to the outdoor world. Nephi kind of sits at that crossroads of all kinds of different things. So if you go south of Nephi just a little bit, you're going to end up going to Yuba Lake. Um, have some friends of mine that love fishing Yuba Lake. Uh, you go north, you're going to go to Mona, where we just were. You're going to go on up further. If we go to the east, you go up the canyon and up the mountains, and it's the kind of the main gateway into San Pete County, which is Fairview, Manti, Gunnison, that direction. So it kind of and takes you up into the mountains. Going that direction also is the very the south entrance to what they call the Nebo Loop. So the Nebo Loop is actually, you can go and drive the mountain and you go up the canyon and go on the backside of Mount Nebo that you can see kind of here in the background, maybe between the trees. Anyway, you go through Nephi Canyon here, you go up the canyon and it'll take you clear up to Payson Lakes, and then it brings you out in Payson. So beautiful drive. If you ever want to do that on some afternoon or something like that when you're not doing anything, get up in the mountains. Just it takes you clear to the top. So beautiful scenery, lots of green. There's some other things up there. There's some place called the Devil's Kitchen that is rock formations. But anyway, so you can go into the mountains, you can go fish, you can go hike, and all kinds of different things going to the east of Nephi. Now, if we go to the west, going to the west is going to take you more toward the desert, if you will. So going to the west, you've got the Little Sahara sand dunes. You go out toward Delta, and that's where it's taking you, is that direction toward Delta, and Topaz Mountain, and all kinds of things. Fish Springs is out that direction. So you can go out rock hounding, camping out in the desert that direction. Anyway, Nephi, like I said, it's just a sweet little hidden gem. And the high prices of Salt Lake haven't quite gotten this far yet. Nephi is growing. Nephi they're doing some things, like they're trying to negotiate to get the front runner train that goes up and down the Wasatch Front from, like, It goes from Provo right now, Provo to Ogden and through Salt Lake. They're trying to get that train to come clear down here to Nephi. That would be awesome for the people of Nephi and the people at work, because then that way you just jump on the train, you can go clear to Salt Lake if you wanted to, and then go to work and then come back and not have to get on the freeway or fight traffic or anything. But that's not there yet. They've also got some other properties and developments that they've okayed and approved. You go just south of Nephi if you wanted to. There's another little bitty community called Levan that really is kind of more of that farm community. There's Levan maybe has 400 people maybe, so real small that way. But anyway, Nephi, just a great little community, quiet. You got your one main road that goes up back and forth, and you've got I-15 that's on the east, kind of on the east side. You've got some great schools. They have the high school. Do you have high schools here? You've got banks. You've got a medical institution. So you've got the, I think they call that Central Valley Medical Clinic, kind of on the north end of Nephi here. So you've got banks. You've got some restaurants. You've got your downtown is kind of one of those old school downtowns where you've got some furniture stores, you've got some other stores that way, and then on the south end, because I-15 kind of goes down the east side and then it kind of bellies around and goes west on the south end of Nephi. Down there's rumblings that they're going to be putting in an inland port where all of your semis and stuff can come in, and they'll have warehouses and things there to be able to get in there at the inland port there. Seen some of that start to kind of to grow out, but it's not there yet. So Nephi has a lot of promise, a lot of great things. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tag or add in the video of the entrance from the rodeo. Rodeo it's the Ute Stampede rodeo. Absolutely phenomenal. If you want old school Western kind of, good old boy rodeo stuff, that in July, that's my favorite anyway. So great little community, parades, all kinds of stuff. But if you're interested in coming to a little bit more of a quiet place in Nephi, give me a call. Let's get you taken care of, because we definitely can do that. I've got people that I've helped down here, and they absolutely love Nephi.